is Toby here, back for another video. And I know I was super consistent for a while there, and now it's been a little over a week, but that has been because I've had work deadlines, I've been to a festival, none of the big ones, and I took it nice and chill, so no worries there. But yeah, it's been a while, and hopefully I'll be back to super consistency once again, but I do have a lot of deadlines coming up in September, so no promises. But today we are going to be training legs. So legs I've been a bit wary about the past couple of weeks because I've had that knee issue, and it seems to be pretty much gone as of today. And it usually does this where it's like it's fine, and then something will trigger in it. It won't be fine. I think it's just like patella tendonitis. I think it's just the tendon being a bit weird. I don't think it's more really like an injury per se. It's just, yeah, one of those things that I'm going to have to deal with. But yeah, we will see. But today we are going to be hitting a really heavy set of squats. So it's 207.5 kilos for 3+, it says on my program. So 3 reps, and then if I feel good, I can go for anywhere between 1 to 3 extra reps. So technically it's a set of 3 to 6, but yeah, it should be good. We'll see if we can hit a nice big number. And then it will be some front squats, which I absolutely hate. I could just never get right. So we'll try get front squats right. And then it's just a bunch of leg accessories and a bit of grip at the end. So it should be a really fun session. Should be moving some big weights pretty nicely. So yeah, without further ado, I think we'll just jump straight in, go through all the warm-ups, and I will show you my top set of 207.5 kilos. So without further ado, here it is. Well, that was just fantastic. Squats haven't felt that good in a couple of weeks. I know I said that it was a set of 3 with 1 to 3 extra reps, and it felt honestly good enough that I could have gone for 5 or 6 reps there, but I thought, I've been at a festival all weekend, that's 3 days, 12 hours standing, literally did like 15,000 steps a day. So yeah, legs may not be in the tip-top shape. So had I pushed it to my absolute max, risk of injury, I know my body, I can listen to it, and 4 felt right. I did 4, I did the first double really nicely, stopped for my breather, and in my head then, I was thinking, okay, repeat exactly that, we'll go for another double, and if that feels fantastic, we'll take one final breath, go for a final double to make it 6. And yeah, after the second double, I was stood at the top like, yeah, okay, that felt good. Started feeling a little bit hard on the 4th rep. Do I really need to show off and go for 6? No, I don't. Let's put it back. Let's smash the rest of the session. Not potentially injure ourselves, not kill ourselves. I've got a very heavy deadlift session on the Thursday, which is just 2 days away. So I don't want to absolutely kill myself for that. So made the right decision. Really happy with how they felt. They moved the best squats have in a long, long time. So yeah, really, really good. 207.5 kilos for a set of 4 is just, it's fantastic, isn't it? And from fantastic squats, moving over to definitely not so fantastic squats, we're going to be hitting some front squats, and I just need to learn the technique on these. It's a case of once I'm squatting, I can tell that the squat side of it isn't the issue. It's being able to breathe and getting my rack position correctly. So my best ever front squat ever in the world was a 150 kilo single, which for some reason I PB'd front squats. And apart from that, any sort of reps, I've been around 100 kilos, so literally half of what I'm doing on a back squat. I just don't like front squats. I can't never get them sit right or anything like that, but I'm going to give it a go. I'll start off at 100 kilo again today. I've got 2 sets, so I'm going to keep the first set consistent with what I did last week, do 100 kilo. If I nail the technique and it feels easy, perhaps I'll go up. But yeah, the idea of these really is for me to learn the technique and just progress each week. So yeah, let's give them a go. We're having a good session today. Those front squats have been the best front squats I've ever felt. I nailed the position of it on my chest. Absolutely fantastic. If you guys didn't know, a little tip for if you don't have the shoulder mobility to get your hands, well, I guess it's not even shoulder, but wrist mobility, I don't know what it is. What mobility? If you don't have the general mobility to get your hands under the bar in the front rack position, just use some figure six straps on the bar, and you'll be able to hold it and get your elbow high in the position you need to. If you don't like the cross way, I did just cross my hands with the camera, but yeah, so fantastic. Managed to get it set, even go up the weight to 110 as you saw. So the plan is now just to nail that every week, push the weight up each week, get really comfortable front squatting, and that should have amazing carryover to things like the push press, deadlift, power off the floor, that sort of thing. So really excited that I can now front squat. So next on the agenda is the leg destruction, the accessories. We're going to start off with leg press. Obviously I'm in a home gym, so we replace leg press with trap bar, just a lightweight, 10 explosive reps, 3 sets. Yeah, just to get that power off the floor for deadlifts and such. Then we're going to move on to good mornings. So it's either good mornings or hyperextensions. Obviously, again, home gym, so good mornings will do fine. That is just to kill off the hamstrings and glutes, lower back, posterior chain pain, that sort of thing. And then finish off the legs with the lying leg curl there. That is a horrible piece of kit. The ones in the gym are so much nicer. This one digs into your quads. It's like getting your foam roller on your quads or a scraper massage while you're doing the exercise. It's horrific. It's so bad. But gets the job done. So those are the 3 leg killing exercises I'm going to do. Not going to show you them, just going to blast through them. It's getting late. And then we'll finish off this video with a bit of grip work. I'll be surprised if I could walk tomorrow. My legs are absolutely dead. Usual end of a leg day for me. Just feeling horrendous from the waist down. But we finish off every single leg day with some grip. So it used to be behind the back holds, and now it is something called the thick bar hold, which is where we load up one end of a barbell and we hold the fat bit on the end. 15 seconds per hand. I've worked up to about 70 kg on this in my last session. That was the first time doing it. Today I'm just going to whack 325s on the one end, go for 75 straight off the bat. 15 seconds per hand. If I'm fresh, I feel like I can do it. But I won't be able to time myself because I'm the only one here and I'll be using my phone for filming, so I'll just have to count it. But yeah, 3 sets. I'm going to try work up each set. Yeah, I'll just show you the one hand of each set basically, because yeah, me switching between hands is going to be 3 sets of 30 seconds. It'll be a minute and a half of me holding a bar. But yeah, we'll do one hand, probably the right hand for each set or the left, whichever makes more sense for the video, I guess. But yeah, let's load up 75, see how it goes. may have noticed that was only 2 sets, and any of you in the grip world may know that with grip, if you fly too close to the sun, then your grip just gives out completely. So yeah, that was fantastic. I did 75 kilos per hand quite easily, jumped up to 80 kg, which was a 10 kg PR on last week's session. Got it for both hands, 15 seconds. And then, yeah, tried to do it again and match it. And I got like 2 seconds on my third set, so it wasn't even worth including. But that's what happens with grip. If you max out your grip, then it just goes. It goes completely. There's nothing more you can do really about it. It's one of those things where it's like, as soon as it's done, it's done. Which is why you can't overtrain grip. You can't do grip every single session. I do it twice a week, and it works for me. And yeah, that was a huge PB. I have no idea what is considered good for the thick bar holds. If any of you watching happen to know what's considered good, comment down below. Let me know if I'm doing any good with 80 kg plate weight on the one end. Yeah, it felt good. Anyway, it felt strong. It felt heavy, which is good. And yeah, I was able to latch on until I wasn't. So I think for both sets, actually, I managed to get a couple of seconds over 15 seconds just because of my counting a bit slower than I should. So that's really promising. But that is the end of today's session, and it was a good one. So a fantastic squat rep PB with 207.5 kg for 4. By the way, my last ever set 4 that I did was 197.5, so it's a 10 kg PB on that, which is amazing. And yeah, it's been great. Front squats, finally got it set right, can really start pushing them now. The rest of the accessories, the usual killers, and then finishing off with this grip has made me very happy with another PB. So yeah, strength is on the up and up. Body weight staying consistent at around 120 kilograms. I'm actually a little bit leaner than I was last week. I think that's all the walking around the festival has burnt off a bit of the fat. But yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling fit, feeling healthy, feeling strong, which is the main thing. And that is the end of today's session. So I hope you guys really did enjoy. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. It really helps push this video out. And leave a comment. I'll reply to every single comment. If you want to chat, and yeah, if you want to see more of my training, go follow me on Instagram at Toby Lively, same name as the channel. And finally, the most important one, if you enjoyed and you haven't considered hitting subscribe, what are you doing? I try and get weekly videos out for you guys. Sometimes it's more regular than that. Sometimes it's less, depending on how busy I am. I love making these training videos. It helps keep me accountable and helps inspire you guys to go out and pursue strongman, even if you're more of a normal size like myself. You don't have to be a 6'8" genetic freak to do this sport. You could be any size, any shape. It is just a bit of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Toby, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.